What resonates and leave the rest to others.
At Tyler's Tarot, bitch. Yeah.
Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give.
Well, hello, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. How you doing? It's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, baby. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get to the reading. All right. I'm still in the transition of moving from house to house, so you're gonna see a lot of different backgrounds. I'm so fed up. Remind me to never move again. All right, remind me to never move again. Whenever I mention a move in the future, just say, Tyler, don't do it. All right. With that being said, let's all get to it. All right. Okay. Wait, I want to ask y'all something. You know how you get caught up in that rabbit hole of the internet, right? You know how everybody keeps saying I look thinner. Well, I've been doing a lot of walking up and down them steps. I have decided that I would not rely on my home elevator. You know, the elevator in my mansion, in my house, what do you want to call it? I said, Tyler, you're not taking the elevator from floor 1 to 3 to 3 to 1 to 2 to what? I was like, we're going to walk these damn steps. So I think it's starting to do a little good because my mama said, Tyler, you lost weight. So let's keep that going. I'm going to keep up my steps. Now I need to ask you a question. For you 90s people, and this is the most random question, but I want to see if y'all Okay, have you ever heard of the Mandela effect? I was looking into the Mandela effect, and there is people out there, and I wanted to see if my subscribers remember this. There is people out there that believe that Sinbad did a movie called Shazam in the 90s. And I even called my friend up and I said, "Do you remember that? I don't remember nothing about no movie with Sinbad in it as a genie. I watched all of Sinbad's movies." But there's people from the 90s. She said, "Yes, I remember it. I remember the movie." That is insane. Not her, but the fact that people think that he never did a genie movie. I watched all of his movies. House Guest, First Kid, all these. And I'm thinking to myself, no, they're talking about Kazam with Shaq, which I watched plenty of times. I rented that plenty of times on Blockbuster. There was never, I'm like, what? Are these people crazy? Like, are these people crazy? The movie never existed. And I'm like, and I was a 90s connoisseur. So some of y'all are saying y'all remember it too. So I remember Shaq and Kazam. I watched that so many times. But now I'm like, what are they talking about? Sinbad did not do a genie movie. But okay, all right. But I wanted to see what y'all's consensus was on that. Let's get to the reading now. This is not about movies that never existed. This is about tarot. All right. For the record, there was never a movie with Sinbad in it in the 90s that he was a genie. Y'all are tripping. Either y'all are tripping on acid or I don't know what y'all are doing. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I just became aware of that. Aries, let's go to you now. But if you say it, then I'll say, okay, maybe you did. I don't know. All right, let's go to, okay. Let's go to this. I know y'all are ready for me to read and shut up. I get it. What is the good stuff coming for these bitches that are called Aries for the rest of 2025? Here we go. Here we go. You got a relationship coming by the end of the year. And more money. Some of your money toward a home, getting a home. Some of your move, that makes sense with me. But I get some of your relation. What the fudge? Look at all this money coming your way. Look at all this money coming your way. I want to lick you from your head to your toes, Aries. I want to move from the bed down to the floor, and I want to. I sound like a white guy trying to sing rap, and I'm black. Keep that in mind. But when I try to channel rap, I sound like some white boy that just discovered rap. So please excuse my lack of culture. Bye, see ya, have a good one. Bitch, somebody wants to lick your pussy and suck at that dick, and or suck at that or suck at that dick. You know what's coming for you? Sex. That's what's coming for you. And I'm starting to think a relationship's coming your way by the end of the year. I'd be surprised if you stay single or become single for this year. Let's see, what is this 10 of Cups? Oh, Lord. Some of you, for a small portion, if a relationship ends, it's a blessing in disguise. Some of you, after an ending you had, there's a new thing coming in. Why do I feel like this can run into the new year? You being a part of a connection. You being a part of a connection. Who gives a fuck? More money. Aries, I love your read. Look at this money. Look. I think that what's going to happen is you end up being financially successful by the end of the year or obtaining more finances. Some of you, it's through a new job or a second thing. Some of you, it's your main source, like making bukus of money. And Sergio, will you get your stupid ass out of here? Your name ain't no Sergio. That sounds too fancy for you, you fucking gutter rat. Bitch, your mama didn't name you Sergio. Your government cheese eating, food pantry visiting bitch. You would never be that fancy. In another life, you'd have a name like that. Probably your name is Bosco or Bobo, not no Sergio. You ain't fancy. Stop trying to be. All right. Okay. You never lived that type of life? Okay. You ain't never lived that type of life? You ain't never been there? Okay. All right. Here we go. Give me 1 second. This is not working out. 1 second. Aries, you got a lot more money than your way. You ain't never been there? Okay, here we go. Lots more money. Give me a wands if this could be a long-term connection. Give me a cups if it's more of a short-term. I don't know why I wanted to say. It's a short-term connection coming. You want to be a part of it like a short-term connection. And what will this connection bring, Aries? You know what it does? It gets you out of your funk of the last one. It also rids that energy from you, from the last one. It's not your forever after. You got a relationship coming, but you know what the biggest things coming for you? Money, financial independence. You'll be blonde. You'll be skinny. You'll be rich. And you're a little bit of a bitch. Smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking champagne is in your future, Aries. Just saying. This is my card of smoking Marlboro Reds and drinking champagne. Wearing designer and forgetting the name of the designer you're wearing when people ask what you're wearing. That's the type of lifestyle coming to you. You son of a bitch. See what I'm saying? Let's go to Taurus. But there's a short-lived love connection that comes in that kind of gets you out of your funk. This person's going to give you a lot of attention. And I think it's going to get you out of the energy of the past one or the last one, if that makes any. Who in here made sense with this read? Let's go to Taurus now. There was no Sinbad movie as a genie. For the person that just said that, what are y'all thinking? It doesn't exist. When I saw that, I've never even really been into Mandela effects, but I just got to looking down the rabbit hole of internet. There was not, and I called my friend up. She said, yes, I remember the movie with Sinbad. I'm like, no, y'all are talking about Kazam with Shaq. Then where is it at? Where's it at? Why don't nobody have no old copy of this VHS? Why has it never been played on TV? Where's it at? All right, let's go to Taurus. Let's go to Taurus. All right, we go. I got really into that today. I kept watching videos about it. All right, where's Taurus? Or what's Taurus? Okay, here we go. Taurus, what's the good stuff coming to you? Aries, that was a bomb reading. All right. All right, let's see, we go. Well, you know what you struggle with? Boredom. Taurus, it upsets you, still doesn't that past thing, that person that upsets you. You know what you get to a point of? Boredom. You struggle with boredom. Let me explain what I'm getting in my head, all right? I get things getting to a pretty good point for you, but what happens is the boredom keeps you at this point of like craziness. I get you going, well, what can I do? What's next? Like, I don't get you doing bad. I actually get, an increase in money. I get things being settled, but I get boredom plaguing you to a degree. And I also get what you struggle with is in love, you struggle with getting the option you want. And you look around and you see people around you that have the option they want. And you go, well, when am I going to get the option I want? Some of you may not even like the person you're with, or if you're not with anybody, I get you kind of going, when is the option I want going to come in? You got to stop sitting in this constant state of want. What do you think I did? Do you think I Airbnb'd a mansion and just sat in it? I had an email this morning that said, me and my corporation know you can't afford that, and we're going to pray for your downfall. You can't afford that. Me and my organization and my group of friends, we're sending juju your way because you can't afford that. Okay, can I afford it or not? Because in your email, one part of the email, one of your personalities says, I can't afford it. And then the other personality says, I did get it, but they're going to hex it away from me. Figure out your story before you send these bogus emails. You and your personalities need to get on the same page before you send out emails. All right? Just saying. All right. Okay. Let's get back to it. You and your organization. You ain't got no organizations. You got organs in your body, but you ain't got the nization. Me and the organization, like I said, the only organs you got is the organs in your body, on your body, in your body. But you ain't got the nization part. Don't nobody want to be around you. All right? Here we go. All right. Let's get back to Taurus now. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, enough. Taurus, let's get back to you. I feel like basically more money. That's the good stuff coming to you for the rest of 2025. There's some type of increase coming, whether it's through promotion raise or you're self-employed and you're just making more money through clientele. I don't know. Or through clients or customers. Why is the Four of Cups here? See, you will have options in love, but I don't feel like they're your type. You ever heard the phrase, beggars can't be choosers? If you want love so bad, maybe it's time to look for a different type of type. Has your type worked for you yet? Don't talk to me. Has your type worked for you yet? Am I saying lower your standards? No, but what I'm saying is maybe you should take a deeper, harder look into certain types that you say is not your type, because clearly what you've done so far hasn't worked. What other good stuff is coming to Taurus? Matter of fact, is this love, wands, cups? Oh, okay, so what is this money? Yes. You know what I'm about to say? I think your money's going to be doing better than your love life for the rest of the year. Yeah, they can't even afford to pray for my downfall. Exactly, pray for my downfall. They can't even afford to pay attention, them little fuckers, all right? What else for Taurus? These cards are reversed. The hell's going on? Okay. Thank you so much. I am a badass. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. But Taurus, at most, if you're a single Taurus watching me or one that's becoming single, you are single. You'll be fucking, but you won't be in a relationship for the rest of this year. At most, something short-lived. I think it's more money is going to be more of a focus, or should be more of a focus for the rest of the year. That's what I'm going to say. Because I even feel like Taurus, if somebody came toward you that was decent, you would push it away anyways. Whether due to their looks, personality, or you'd find something to nitpick about them. You won't admit that. You won't admit that you're this bitch that can't settle. Not settle, but you want a 10. You won't settle for a 7 or an 8. That's the problem. And you know that's true. Let's go to Gemini. All right, here we go. What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? What is the good stuff coming to Gemini? We got some money reads today. Money. Money. It's all money. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You about to be promoted, or you're about to get to a point of being well known for what you do? Or is there a promotion coming? Which one? Something about your money is going to increase by leaps and bounds. Today's the days of the money reads, apparently. I think you're going to have a step up in your career or work, or getting a job of your getting a job of your dreams, or a position of your dreams. I even get some of you being well known on the internet, or having a potential to be that. Thanks for the 10 prior on fire. Thank you so much. You got a lot of good stuff coming to you when it comes to your money. There's no cups in this one, folks. I can't force a love read where there is no love. I'm not saying you won't or will have it. I'm just saying more. This is more about money. Something about your work life is going to have an increase. Your money is going to be more plentiful. I even get recognition in the workplace, or for what you're doing. Recognition, whether employed, self-employed. Hell, if you're unemployed, there's a job coming. I'll put it that way. Something about money is going to be the good stuff coming to you for the rest of the year. And it also has to do with your position in what you do for work, or where you work. A higher position, status, that's on its way. Some of you, if a group project comes up, it's going to be successful. Doesn't have to be that, but I get weight loss, your looks being different. I don't know if you're doing something different to your looks. Some of you, a cat or a pet may be in your future as well. Some of you, it's a home. They get a home. Some of you, airplane travel down the line, going somewhere where you have to use an airplane to go to it. Travel, I get travel. Some of you, there could be travels or something like that. I even get down the line, this may not be this year. Some of you at some point may think about when you move, being further away from where you live, all right, at some point. If you know, but it's definitely got to do with your money, Gemini, your career, where you stand in life. Your money, your career, where you stand in life is going to be changing for the better. That's the good stuff. Like, there's no love in these cards. Is that to say love can't happen? Absolutely not. Is that to say love will happen? Absolutely not. I'm kind of on the fence about the love thing. I'm getting more about a career matter. Money matters, which seems to be the thing today, is money in these reads, which is very rare for an all sign to be about money. But I guess there's bigger things, bigger fish to fry in regards, or there's bigger things that focus on than love for the rest of the year for a lot of the signs. What else for Gemini coming the rest of the year? There will be sex. I keep getting that too. Is it long-term cups? Yes. Wands? No. Don't be using your tongue a lot with them, or they use their tongue on your coochie or on your weenie. Watch out for the orally fixated man or woman. Could be your age or younger. I get licked at it and sucked at it. I get you in the future saying, Tyler, I had sucked at that dick, or I had licked at that coochie. You was right. I had licked at it or sucked at it. Or they did it to you. Somebody's going to be orally, watch out for the orally fixated one. How will they know who this is when they meet this person? You know, this is negating what I said before, but I'm going to say it anyways. How will Gemini know when they've met this long-term one? Apparently there's one coming. No pun intended if you've heard that. Some fire, earth, or Pisces. You're going to end up with somebody that's juggling, but then they'll stop their juggling because they want you, and they know you won't take their juggling, all right? It's a younger man or woman, or at least they're just immature in that aspect. They don't have to be like younger, literally. And you'll be fucking them. Hopefully you'll screw whoever you're with, but there's something about sexual oral fixation, the one that focuses on oral, all right? Let's go to Cancer. Let's go to Cancer. All right. There we go. Let's go to Cancer. I'm so ready to get this move out the way. Okay. My carpet's getting done. Like they're redoing the whole entire house's carpet. And that's a lot of square footage. And it kills me to see on my ring footage, because I have security. People just in and out of my house. I'm like, oh, I want my house back. Oh, but here we go. Let's go to Cancer. All right. All right. Cancer, what's the good stuff coming to you? Cancer, what's the good stuff coming to you? At the end of the year. 3 of Wands. Money. Money. I told you it's a money read. Today is money's turn to be of significance. Is this a relationship? Give me a Wands if yes. Give me a Cups if no. Wands if yes. Cups if no. Cups if no. So this is your career taking a turn for the better. I'm also getting some of you fix up a home, get a home, redo a home. You may even change change things around with the way you decorate things. I'm also getting some of you money going toward decorations for your living space. I even get money going toward a home at some point. So I don't know if you become a homeowner or if you are selling one, getting one. There could be like a switch in residence at some point. Some of you, it's like where you're at right now, you fixing it up is what I'm getting as well. Financial abundance is coming to you. I told you this is a money read today. This is not the read for love. If you've been wanting financial abundance, that is what's coming to you. Who doesn't want that? But you got waiting for your ships to come in, and then 9 of Pentacles. So financial abundance. Some of you, I get you getting to a point where you don't have to work that hard for your money. The money, it makes itself. So you either get to a position where it's like that, or a business that you have. Some of you may start a successful business. Some of you, what you're doing work now, there could be like a better status or a position you get to where you don't have to really work as hard. You just make bukus of money. Money. Being very emotionally satisfied with money is in your future. Let's see. What is the good stuff coming to Cancer? I told you it's got to do with your money. You know, I know y'all don't like money reads. You want to hear about Tom, Dick, or Harry and how they don't want you to hate you and you're a bitch. I get it. Not today, folks. It's giving me more of money reads today. I even get you getting to a point where you're known for what you do, or you at least achieve some type of success, some type of clout. And even if it's not being known for what you do, it's like you get to a point of like status. You get into a point of status is what's in your future. That's what's coming to you, Cancer. Who's stalking who? Who is in here bothering me? Look, Amanda, will you get rid of these crazies that keep coming up in here? Get rid of all these crazies, Amanda, and the other moderators, please. Because I'll have the law on their asses. The law is actually already involved on one case. Don't believe me, you can ask my friend. She's seen the reports. And my mama, she was there when I reported it. So, all right. There's one that's already pending. All right. Like I said, my friend and my mama can vouch for it. My mother was there when I went to the office of the place. So what I get is career and financial abundance for you, Cancer. Jennifer, you know what I'm talking about. Give me 1 second, y'all. And the thing is, you can be charged with just an intent to do it. You don't have to actually do it. The mere intent to do it counts as basically a charge. Just saying. So, but Cancer, I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming to you. I get a lot of really good abundance, all right? Let's go to Leo now. All right. Here we go. That's correct, Raya. Exactly. All right, here we go. Let's go to Leo. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. I'm back. Amanda, make sure you screenshot whoever it was that was doing that, because I got to get that from my files, please, if you can, if it's still present. All right. Okay. Let's go to what side are we doing? Because I'm gonna have to redo this read, y'all, because I'm just not in the mood. Leo. Okay, here we go. What's the good stuff coming to Leo? What's the good stuff coming to Leo? What's the good stuff? Thank you, Amanda. All right, what's the good stuff coming to Leo? What is the good stuff coming to Leo? Okay. This is what I'm thinking of, right? Yes or no? It is. You're the only crazy person I know. What it is, you secretly wait to reconcile with a particular one, or by the end of the year, you're waiting to reconcile, right? You're not letting other folks in because on a psychological level, you're not going to admit this. You're not going to admit this. There is one in particular, and the first one that comes to your head, that you want that reconciliation with, and anything that comes your way that's new, in a weird way. You may not be consciously doing this. Some of you are consciously doing it, but some of you are not. You push away the good ones because there's this one in particular that you feel is the one that you want to reconcile. Stop talking to me. Yes, this is true. And you know that. And you know what the good stuff coming to you is? Good stuff if you let it, in the form of love. You need to stop putting your life on hold for somebody to come back and apologize and ride up on a horse and have you side straddled to it with your big ass. All right? Your big ass on a horse. That's a thought in itself. Bitch, sit your motherfucking ass down, whether you're a male or female watching me. And you know this is true. I don't know if it's on a conscious level or an unconscious level where you may be sabotaging things that are meant to stick with you, because there's this one in particular where you go, well, I'm waiting for that. I gotta have that. And you're comparing the new things to that. Stop doing that. Stop shooting yourself in the foot with your big ass. I'm a big bitch, so I can say you got a big ass. I'll just wait. Do I gotta do it? I'll just wait for the right one. I really want that particular one back. But I'm on the scene, Tyler. I'm on the app. I am, but I really want the one that's not speaking, and I compare this new stuff to. Okay. And you know it's true. Who in here knows this is true? Whether on a conscious level or an unconscious level. Whether on a conscious level or an unconscious level, who knows this is true? You know what the good stuff coming to you? Once you get past them, once you get out of the thought of that, once it naturally leaves your energy, better things ahead. Better things ahead. What type of when's this going to happen? I don't know. When are you going to stop whining? When's the pity party going to stop? That's what my question to you. Don't ask me questions. My question for you is, when is the pity party coming to an end? Stop asking me things and ask yourself that. What other good stuff is coming to Leo? The world card, it could be travels. Some of you are moved. I don't know why travels and move is coming out too. Some of you you know, at some point you may be a homeowner or somebody that pays one off, gets one. I even get you traveling. Some of you world travels at some point. That could be something in your future you don't even know about. You are a whore. Probably not now, but in the future you will be. I get you hoeing out. I get you getting on your knees for that man or for that woman. What I get is at some point more orgasms. You got my card of the orgasms. Amanda, what was that person doing? Give me a little quick synopsis. What were they saying or doing? What was the? I'm lost. All right. Okay. Zoerly, you just move on. Okay, got you. Okay. Sorry, y'all, for all these interruptions. I apologize. It's my fault. Leo, how can you? You know that you hold on to them. Yes, you do. Well, maybe if an apology comes through, or at least a message, I can move on. No, you're not gonna move on. You'd be sucked right back into the web of it. No, I just want to hear. I don't look. Don't tell me what you want to hear. We don't hear at Tyler's Tarot. There's no hearing here. I need you to really hear it. What I'm saying. Stop waiting for this person to come forward or do something, because you're going to block your blessings with other people, other situations. Who is this person they're focused on? How fucking dare you? They're a betrayer that chose something else over you. You're a whore. You are ridiculous. You're outrageous. You deserve better than that. And I hate to be all, I'm a woman, hear me roar, or a man, hear me roar, male or female. You are ridiculous. You are outrageous. You are disgusting. The way they spoke to you, treated you, made you feel second best, and you got the nerve to sit here and wait in vain. You don't talk to me any kind of way. Don't even say nothing to me at all. I thought this was the good stuff. This is. The good stuff can't happen because you won't let it. Because you're waiting on Tom, Dick, Harry, Brenda, Bobby, Rebecca, whoever. Michael, Chris, Aaron, Kobe, Dana. I'm just going to name names. You son of a whore. Who gives a shit? I sure the fuck don't. But you know what? You should give a shit that your time is being wasted waiting on someone. And I'm not saying they won't or will come forward. That's not the point of this read. But I think you need to stop blocking your blessings waiting for the wrong one. Because there's going to come a time when better presents itself in the form of a lover. Are you ready? I'm going to say a better relationship for you is coming when you stop putting your energy toward, the wrong one. Whether energetically, physically, whatever it is you're doing. Let's go to Virgo. Because that's not your forever lover, if you're tuning in. How would they know who that is? How would they know if it's their person I'm channeling? What is this person like? First of all, they're involved or involved now. Are you, okay. The one that drank or did some type of substance and got over doing that or has struggles. So I mean, if it's not that, if it's not the struggles, what does that mean? The one that acted possessive but then didn't claim you. The one that blamed you instead of blaming themselves, or the one that doesn't take accountability. You know they won't take accountability. You know. You know. Let's go to Virgo. Don't take that last part if it makes no sense. Take the main message, please. Let's go to Virgo. What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? What is the good stuff coming to Virgo? Stop talking to me. What I told you about talking to me. Okay, we go. What's the good stuff coming to Virgo? Here we go. Let's do this. Ooh. Virgo, can we get back together? Who is this we? Who is this person that wants to get back with them? The Aries, the Fool card, or the water sign? The one that was jealous, not jealous, sorry, not jealous. Well, it could have been that. The one that was, how do I say this? It's like they wanted you, but they wouldn't claim you. But you felt like they were always on the verge of just jumping into it with you. That's the one, the water Aries, the water Aries, the air sign, some of you. By the end of this year, somebody's trying to get back with you. How else do they know who this is? Well, for one, the one you have unfinished business with, could be long distance between you two. The one you're on a break from, you know who they are. They're coming toward you to have another chance. So this time was love, right, reversed. Love. Why is the judgment here? I think you got a love offer coming, quite frankly. I personally think you have a love offer coming. Somebody's a drinker. If not, I don't like you getting drinking messages for every sign. Maybe it's because I'm a drunk whore. No, not really. I don't even drink like that. Somebody wants you back, and you know who they are. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In my personal tarot opinion, for doing tarot for so long, I think I know what cards mean what and what card combinations can mean certain things. I'm going to have to say, I think you got a love offer coming in, or a love confession. Some of you, your future lovers from the north, or Michigan, or the north, New York, or north, wherever your country is. I don't know a lot of countries, so I don't know all the references there. But something about the north. May have a funny accent. Who gives a fuck? I sure the fuck don't. What I get is there's some type of love confession coming to you. Thanks for the 20, Corinne Francis. Thank you. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I really want is to hold you tight, treat you right, be with you day and night. This is somebody that's really Hey, how you been, Queenie? This is somebody that really runs from their feelings. They're a whore. They're channeling somebody's circa 1999 Britney Spears, because I just got sometimes I run. Somebody trying to offer your ass a relationship. I think you know who this is. Could it be new? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. It could be. How will they know if it's a new person bringing this energy? How will they know when they met the new one? Some relations, okay, I'm going to put it this way. Some relationship is coming your way. I don't know if it's with new. I don't know if it's with old. I'm leaning toward old for a lot of y'all. Somebody trying to get y'all back. But in the case it's new, I get some of you dating somebody, one that's in the spotlight or loves attention. Look out for a Leo, a Libra, or a fire sign. Very attractive. Somebody's headed your way. Something's going to be relationship potential in the next 6 months. I want to say next 6 months, even though that goes into the next year. Something's coming your way in love. Let's go to Libra now. Let's go to Libra now. go to Libra now. What's the good stuff coming to Libra for the rest of 2025? I believe it's almost 2026. Isn't that crazy? Temperance, Knight of Wands. Some of you guys, do you have Sagittarius in your chart? If not, there's a Sagittarius headed your way or a fire sign. Is this more love, upright, reverse, career? Career? First of all, let me get this off my mind before I say something else. I think there's going to be some type of sexual rendezvous for you this year with some fire sign or earth sign. I get a sex connection. If you're dealing with a fire or earth sign, there's more sex between you two for the end of the year. Now, I'm getting you rushed toward money and money being made. So you got a money read like the rest of everybody else did. Some of you, I don't know if it's a new job or just more money. Some of you, a second source of income, but there's something about money coming your way. I get you being settled. I think yours is a money read. It just told me directly it's a money read. Like that card just indicated to me, it's definitely a money read. So what are the good stuff coming? What are the good stuff coming for Virgo? It's money. Wheel of Fortune. Yep, it's money. I don't know if it's a bonus or a raise, or if you're self-employed, is it like, think about what you do for a business. Is there like more people seeking you out to do services for them? All right, Libra. There's some big financial abundance coming your way. Some big financial change coming your way. Financial. I would say when it comes to like connections or sex, I think sex is going to be something that pops up for you, or some type of in and out fire earth sign. It's sexual with them. It's talking about sex with them. What other stuff is coming for Libra for the rest of the year? I changed it. I changed the banner. You know what I see kind of getting you down, and you don't need to let it, but I'm going to tell you, for you single ones, you'll feel like you have everything but the other half of you, like a love thing. Some of you even with somebody that you don't even feel like it's your other half, you just stick with it because it's familiar. What I get is, for you single ones, you feeling like you're not manifesting the other half, but you got other things going that's good. That's going to come into alignment, all right, is what I feel. If that's ever something you wondered about, that's coming into alignment. Anything else for Libra? Nothing long term yet, Libra. I don't get that. I think it's got to do with your financial success and your business success. That's the good stuff coming to you. Material success. Material matters. I think your material life is changing for the better, which doesn't shock me because it's been all about money today in these reads. Your money's going to be doing really good. Some of you, a possible move. I don't know why I keep getting relocations or moves is in the cards for some of you as well as what I'm getting. Let's go to Scorpio now. What is the good stuff coming to Scorpio for the rest of 2025? For the rest of 2025, what is the good stuff coming to Scorpio? That is such a small shuffle. What the hell? That is very small. That's what she said, huh? Is this a relationship? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No, you're not ready. You're scared. Stop talking to me. Shoot, fly. Shoot, gnat. Shoot. Shoot. You're all about money the rest of the year anyways, and that's going to do good too. See, it's a money read. But see, this is why you're such a motherfucking drag. You're a whore that's scared. You know what I'm going to say? If your person, I hope your person doesn't come in prematurely. Let me explain something. You're one of them dumb whores that when things get to where you want them to get, you sabotage it with your trust issues. I'll tell you, you're just saying that because of Scorpio. Fuck off. You ain't important. I don't know what your mama and daddy told you, but I'm here to tell you to break that illusion that you're important. You ain't. I don't give participation medals to folks that don't deserve it. You can participate with the crack of my ass. I'm not going to give you credit that you don't deserve. If I see something I don't like, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to give you credit. You're not somebody that's open. You may say it, you may think it in your head, but living in delusion, maybe that helps you stay out of reality. You are not an open person. Thank you so much for that, G, for the 50. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, G. Everybody give a shout out to G. She helped really keep my channel afloat. That's playing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, G, again. I hope your future husband or wife doesn't come in prematurely. Let me explain. This is what I got channeled wise. Who wants to hear what I channeled? Give me a hands up if you want to hear what I channeled. I hope the person that you're going to be with doesn't come in before their time or your time, because I think you're one of them type of dumb whores that would push away their future husband or wife. And then you'd come crying to me when love don't work. And I ain't got enough Kleenexes in the world to wipe away all the Scorpio's tears that cry to me. You come crying to me or call me up crying, all you want to hear is a dial tone. Doo, 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 doo. Are you going to hear, we're sorry, this number has been changed. I don't want to hear your grievances. This is going to sound crazy as hell because I do believe in timing. There may be a relationship in your immediate future. That's if you don't freak out when the time comes. I think your future self is a dumb bitch. Stop talking about women like that. I'm talking to the men too. Don't make this a woman thing. I hope, and I got that literally just like that I hope they don't come in too prematurely. Because in the case they did, I don't even think you'd be ready. I don't. I think trust issues plague you, is what I'm trying to say. Now, let's get to the good stuff. I feel like there's more money coming, but I also feel like you have more options in love coming. And who's to say that within those options that are coming up in the future, one of those may be a pearl. Or what's that saying? Shit. No, one of those may be a diamond in the rough. How will Scorpio know ultimately when they've met their future husband or wife what stands out the second they meet this bitch? Could be your age or younger. Don't let an age difference make you push them away. For some of you, for you ones that deal with men, the first thing you're going to notice is they don't get hard easily. They may have erectile problems. Could be online. For you don't want to deal with a woman, they may have a child. Or even with ones that with a man, they may have a child. Or they'll mention wanting children at the least. How else will they know when they met that one, like that long-term one? Something about their sex. I think they got a sexual draw. And see, you're ruled by the genitals. That's going to be a problem for you. You're a whore. And whores like it when people get wet and hard. I think this person very possibly, I'm going to go with my first impression. If you do it men, I'm gonna go to ones that deal with a woman in a second. If you do it men, I think the first thing that you may observe when it gets to that, of course, is that there's an erectile problem. I know you don't like that, or they may have a low sex drive. Now, for you ones that deal with women's, is they may have a low sex drive themselves. Something about a low sex drive could be a Scorpio like yourself or a fire sign. Either kids are present or they'll want kids. I'll put it that way. I'm not gonna sit here and argue back and forth with y'all. They don't pay me enough to debate you, all right? Besides, debating people apparently is bad for your health these days, if you know what I'm referring to. So I ain't debating shit. I'm just gonna come on, get paid, and get off. Let me tell you something, you stupid motherfucker, you. I think at some point, that was a tick, that little motherfucker part. Sorry about that. Let me tell you this. I think there's a future version of yourself that pushes away your husband or wife. I hope they don't come into your life too soon. I think there's stuff that you need to fix within yourself before anybody of long-term significance could come in. Because I think if they came in prematurely, you ain't worked through your problems yet. Who in here knows what I'm saying is the truth on a deep level? Thanks for the 3, the prophetic. Thank you so much. Lord, I hope you don't do that. You know my advice to you, Scorpio? And I want this advice to run for the rest of your life, not just for the month of October or year of 2025. When the right one comes along, let your intuition tell you that they're the right one. Don't let your paranoia screw you over. A fear of being cheated on, fear of being lied to. You got your zodiac sign has the trust issues. I get it. But don't let that screw you out of a happily ever after. Let your intuition guide you toward the right one. Don't let paranoias take you over. I could tell you all day and twice on Sunday that the right one's coming in, right? But if you don't accept it when the time comes, then free will trumps all. And for some of you, I don't think you've met this person yet, to be honest. Unless they fit that description I just told you. All right? Let's go to Sagittarius now. Sorry for the ones that feel like offended by my insults. That's just the way I do things. I just call people names and talk shit. All right? Just go along with it. Let's go to Sagittarius. Thanks again, G. Thank you. Let's go to Sagittarius. What's the good stuff coming to these bitches that are Archer Sagittarius people? Thanks, Melissa Johnson, for the 5. Thank you so much for that. Small shuffle again. What is going on with these reads today? Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Wands, and the Sun card. Whatever you were working on in the spring and summer pays off financially toward the end of the year. Whatever you were doing, all right? Or the summer or springtime. You know, at some point, something on the internet may get you paid at some point. I don't know what that means. Just go along with it. How's the Wheel of Fortune here? Is this the option? Okay. You have every reading's about career, except a few other ones. A few signs didn't get love or get career reads, but a lot of people are today. I think you have a ton of opportunities coming your way that get you paid. I think that money is going to be coming your way, and I also feel like there's a lot of happiness coming to you in the form of what? What's this happiness coming to Sagittarius? Some of you weight loss goals or diet goals or goals around your looks paying off. But I just got something. The reason I laughed was because I get the one you dream about having a second chance with is bound to have a second chance. Even though I just said, no, you know, who is this person? I get you being so happy when something repeats. And you won't admit it, but I get you being so happy that the dream second chance you wanted actually comes to fruition. Oh, they know who this is. Some of you are earth sign or a water sign. Some of you it's the one that like was involved or has like water or earth placements. Your soulmate's returning. The one you felt like a soulmate energy with. Also, they know. You got sexual with them, or you got close to it at least. Oh, when that has a second chance, you're gonna be so happy. Also, they know who this is. They'll repeat it with. I think you know who they are. It's the one you dream of having that second chance with. It's like in your ultimate, like if you had a wish book, it'd be like first wish that you would have. It's the one that if you had a genie in a bottle, you would wish to be with this person. That would be one of your wishes. That whore. Speaking of genies earlier. Here we go. What other good stuff is coming to them? You're going to be very successful too. Some of you being in the spotlight or having a very successful career or online being successful. Some of you at some point having a following for what you do or success. You're going to be a very successful whore. Sorry for all these name callings. I got to stop with these damn ticks. Bye. See you. Have a good one. I don't care what you say, Silver Queen and the rest of y'all. Sinbad was never in a genie movie in the 90s. I would have seen it. There was no movie called Shazam. Let me break y'all's illusion. Y'all are misremembering something. All those VHSs out there, don't you think somebody would have come across it and uploaded it? There was no genie movie in the 90s starring Sinbad. You're talking about Kazam with Shaq. For you, what do you call it? Mandela effect people? Okay. Anyways. But really good rest of the year coming up for you, Sagittarius. Really good rest of the year coming up for you. Good read, Sagittarius. I liked it. And for you one saying, well, which one? Which one is the one? There's Jennifer. There you go, Jennifer. Which one is the one that you dream of having a second chance with? Stop asking me things. Stop talking to me and answer my question. My question is, which one do you dream of having that second chance with? It wouldn't be just some random one that you dream of. No. Who do you dream of having a second chance with? When it does repeat, I get you being shocked that it does. Let's go to Capricorn now. Y'all kill me with like these. Y'all kill me with that. I can't believe that people really. I had just come across that. Who in here? Okay, I got that. This is like freaking me out that people think that. Who in here say yes if you believe that he did that movie in the 90s? I'm just finding out about this. Apparently, it's been around for like a decade. This theory. Who in here remembers that movie? Say yes. Who doesn't remember it? Say no. I'm a part of the no's. 1 second before we go to the next sign. You remember a movie with Sinbad in it in the 90s. Where Sinbad was a genie called Shazam. I thought people were tripping. I'm like, clearly this is like a bunch of internet hoaxes or internet trolls. No, y'all really believe this. Okay, let's go to Capricorn now. Okay, let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, what's the good stuff coming to you? Capricorn, what's the good stuff coming to you? for the rest of 2025. Thank you so much, EF. Thank you. Ooh, okay. You looking good. I keep getting this message today for a lot of signs of if there's weight loss goals or looks goals, you will achieve those goals. Okay, so whether it's weight loss, toning your body, doing something different with your looks, it's going to be successful in that aspect. Now, I do get you being hurt over something, but you overcoming the hurt. I get a breakup you'll experience. If it's not a breakup, it's some type of connection that fell apart that's still in your energy and you're hurt over it, but you're overcoming it. And I get you getting your groove back like Stella. Like Stella got a groove back, I get a Capricorn getting their groove back. Thank you so much. Good vibes, Princess. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Why do I want to cry? Capricorn, have you cried? I mean, who doesn't cry? I'm talking about a particular thing. I want to cry, but let's cry together, Capricorn. We're both whiny whores. The two W's. Whiny whores. This has hurt me. No, I'm not saying hurt me. I think that this has hurt you. And I get you overcoming this hurt and feeling like a better version of yourself. If there's any health issues, you'll overcome that. If it's a love issue, you overcome that. I feel like I want to cry. I feel like I want to cry. I think you don't feel chosen. And you will be that chosen one day where a man or woman actually chooses you. But I think what bothers you about this, not the fact that it's over or that it's going to be over, feeling unwanted by the person, feeling like discarded, feeling like Woody when Andy when Andy chose Buzz. You feel like when they chose something over you, chose somebody over you, or they just chose their life over you. I wonder if it makes sense with this. It hurts. It hurts. Capricorn, you've been crying in the shower. If not literally the shower, have there been some tears? Why am I wanting to cry? Maybe I'm just a whiny bitch. I don't know. What other good stuff is coming to Capricorn? A break. You know what you need a break from? Emotional matters. You're going to get your groove back, and you don't need a man or a woman to complete you right now. You don't need that. Is that to say it never won't happen for you, a man or a woman? No. What I'm saying is right now, you don't need that. Now, I want to say for some of you need downtime from work, whether it's like a paid time off or just you need to find a way to get a break from work. You're overworking yourself. Some of you feel underpaid or overworked. What other good stuff is coming to Capricorn? Some of you a second job or two sources of income in your future. I get good stuff coming to you in the form of like what you're trying to manifest will happen. It's a little stagnant, but it will happen. Like, is it a certain position, a job? Is it a certain status? That's going to come to you. The universe says, yes, that will happen to you. Hangman, magician, it's just not in your timing. If you don't stop talking to me right now, if you don't stop talking to me, I don't know who gave you the ability to speak to me or who gave you the right to, or who you think gave you the right. You ain't got no right to speak to me. Take that somewhere else. I'm not your therapist. No amount of therapy could help you anyways, lady or gentleman who just wrote that. Bitch, your therapist would need a therapist after talking to you, all right? the good stuff coming to Capricorn? Is this, no, what is that? Okay, can we talk about Capricorn? Can we talk about that person you dealt with in the spring and summertime? Think back to when the spring started, March, April, May, June or July or August of this year. The fire sign or the Pisces water? Could be any sign, I don't know. You're plagued by somebody you feel is getting away or got away. I'm not going to give you the Scorpio rant I gave Scorpio. Don't put your life on hold. I think it was Scorpio. Was it Scorpio I said that for? But don't put your life on hold for them. Don't do that. There's no putting life on hold, lives on hold at Taurus Tarot. Let's ask, what's this person's actions toward you in the future? Coming toward them, upright, reverse, 9. They're trying to move away from it. They still hurt over it too, but they're trying to move on. Especially the one at a distance or the one that travels. It's the one you dealt with in the spring and summer. Think back to March, April, May, June, July, August. You want to have a glow up, and when they see you with somebody else, that'll be the time they regret anything they said, did, or how they acted. Let's go to Aquarius. They're going to see you get married. Who gives a fuck about marriage? I don't. But they want to see you get married. Let's go to Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. What's the good stuff coming to Aquarius? Somebody's going to try to not diss you on the internet because their mama taught them better than that. And I ain't going to diss you on the internet because my mama taught me better than that. Either you're not doing that or they're not. Somebody thought about dissing you on the internet? Who gives a shit about Destiny's Child and all that? I don't care. I don't know why Destiny's Child will pop up in my head, but okay. All right, let's go to Aquarius. What's the good stuff coming to Aquarius? Here we go. Actually, to me, Kelly is the most talented of Destiny's Child, and you know what? Go off on me. I always thought she was beautiful, and she's very talented. But anyways, okay. All right. But I'm not a Beyonce stan, so what's my opinion matter, right? Okay. But I'm going to need her to stay the fuck out of Freddie versus Jason. Don't you ever grace the fucking silver screen again, Kelly. That performance was horrible. Lori, you were fucking 14, so just get over it. Don't you ever grace iconic characters like Freddie and Jason with that acting skill. Oh, don't do that ever again, please. Anyways, but very beautiful woman and beautiful voice. I loved you in Dilemma with Nelly, all right? Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's get back to the read. Is this money upright reverse love? Oh, it's a love read. Are they going to hear from this person? Because that's what I'm thinking. Upright yes, reverse no. No. Is this new? Upright yes, reverse no. It is. So be ready for a new person in your life by the end of this year. Get ready for a new person in your life for the rest of this year. Watch out for the one with the cat or dog, or they have a pet, or they're an animal lover at the least. Is this going to be long term? Please, upright yes, reverse no. Yes. But Sagittarius, Aquarius, why is everybody getting this message? And I know you don't think I'm a fraudulent tarot reader by repeating the same thing, but you're not over your past, you motherfucker, you. 5 of Cups. Are you not over a Pisces, a water sign, a fire, Somebody with a T or a K or an S in their name. I'm throwing off the initials in the cards. How dare you? Do I have to keep saying this spill for everybody? Look, today, I think the exercise I want to give people today is this. Exercise, something I need to do, right? But I want to, not an exercise. I want all y'all to think real quick. Can you truly let somebody new in your life if you're worried about what Tom, Dick, or Harry's doing? Or Sally, Susie, Brittany, whoever, Brandon, Chris, Frank, Michael, Robert. What I'm trying to make is there really room for new when we have these old things in our energy? So my challenge for you, Aquarius, just like I was saying to the ones before this, it keeps repeating today. I think that's the overall theme for today. Be totally present with new if you want new in your life. You can't go into new things carrying old baggage. If you wondered if you would hear from them, you will. But why would you want that when you know it's going to halt your growth and your healing? Why would you want that? I'm getting a new long-term relationship. I mean, you don't know them yet. How will Aquarius know when they found the long-term one? You don't know them yet. I might tell her. No, you don't. I would tell you if you knew who they are. No, because you just described him or her. You just described, yeah, it's the one that threw me out of a car going 90 miles per hour. And I literally did a stop, drop, and roll all the way to the exit. No, Tyler, you just described them, because they do this a lot when I say it's a new person. The description is they're this, that, and the other, and they'll go, no, that's him. Yeah, that's him, Tyler. Him. Stop trying to make it fit. It's just somebody new. I'm about to faint. I don't know where stop, drop, and roll came from. But anyways, you knew what I was trying to say. This is not somebody you know. How will they know when they met this person? Naz, shut the fuck up, please. Please shut up. You know what's going to bother you is how decisive they are. You're used to not being wanted, you're used to being hated, and you're used to being a bitch. What's going to freak you out is that they're single, for one. You mean to tell me I ain't got to compete with Tom, Dick, Harry, Susie? I don't have you one night and then they have you the next night like we're sister wives and brother husbands? They get you on Tuesday and Friday and I get you Wednesday and Thursday? No. You won't have to share them out there in Utah with a prairie dress on and a bun. I don't think Utah's in your future, you FLDS looking motherfucker, you. That's a stupid joke, just go along with it. What I'm trying to make is, you're not sharing this bitch with nobody because they're not going to be shared. They're single, may have a child or children for some of you. And I think what's going to freak you out is how decisive they are immediately. What's going to freak you out is that you're not like immediately, it's going to freak you out, Aquarius, because you're not having to like compete for them. Maybe that's what you're used to. God, Tyler, this is strange. It is. Somebody single in your future? Somebody being single on Tyler's tarot is like discovering Bigfoot. You don't really see Bigfoot that often, do you? I think I would believe if you told me you spotted Bigfoot before I would believe if you told me you found somebody single. But that's neither here nor there. You're going to end up in a long-term thing, and it's going to be somebody that you don't see them coming. They're going to shock you when they're in your. I think what's going to shock you know what it is. You're going to be one of them motherfuckers when you find this person. You're going to be like, this is too good to be true. There's no way this person's this perfect. Single, got money, knows they want me. I'm not having to compete for their attention. I don't know if it's this year necessarily or if it's saying this is something to come. All right. And with that being said, also get, let's see, watch your spending. You could spend too much. All right. Who gives a fuck? Let's go to Pisces now. Thank you for watching, y'all. I'm a little bit too much to deal with, and y'all still deal with me. Thank you so much. For you ones that have thought about walking away from this channel, I get you. But thank you for sticking around anyways. Let's go to Pisces. Sometimes I've thought about walking away from Taurus Tarot, but guess what? It's just too much fun, and I love the money. All right? Let's go to Pisces now. What's the good stuff coming for these bitches that are crybabies, and they're represented by the fish? I love Pisces. It's one of my favorite signs to deal with. Here we go. Lord have mercy. Getting so successful you don't know what to do with yourself. This love upright reverse career. It's career. I get you getting to a point of success that stresses you out. What I mean is things are going to be going so good, you're going to be afraid that it's going to go bad. You can't enjoy when something's good, can you, Pisces? Because you're afraid that if you enjoy it, you're going to jinx it, correct? That's how successful you're going to get, to the point where you go, this is too good to be true. I get you getting to a point where success stresses you out. Because you're going to get to the point where you go, can I sustain this money? Can I sustain this status? Can I sustain this job? Whatever it is. And you will sustain it. But you're going to let your fears overtake your intuition. Some of you are going to walk away from something, and that's the best thing that you can do. I don't know if it's a work or a person. I don't know. For you, for a small portion, you walk away for another job, and it's successful. What I get is for what you're doing now or what you're going to be doing, whether you're self-employed or employed, I get you getting to a point of success to where it stresses you out because it's too good. I get you going, I can't enjoy this, or you'll be afraid to enjoy it, the success you're going to get. Some of you being in the limelight, for some of you, if it's not, I get you being like afraid to enjoy the success you're going to be having with your money and career. I get you going, let me act like I'm not enjoying this because the universe may be watching and it'll throw a curveball my way. Oh my God, let me act like I'm broke or poor. Let me act like there's no success happening. I don't know why boob touching and boob caressing has turned into a meme on my channel, but just go along with it. Oh, I can't act like I enjoy this. I don't know why the boob rubbing is necessary, to be honest. It's unnecessary, kind of like my existence right now. I look pretty ridiculous doing it. You're going to be a successful whore. I literally get that you're going to get to a point of success to where it stresses you out. You could take that how you want. You could take that how you want. You're funny. Take that how you want. Is a relationship long-term coming in the next 6 months? I don't know why I want to ask that. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yes. How will they know who this is? Is it new? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. I don't know why I'm asking this. It is new. And how will they know when they met this person? Because they want to commit. Am I going to have to do an Aquarius rant for you, too? Somebody's an Aquarius. You're going to be so committed one day to this person that it's going to freak you. See, Pisces, is there self-sabotage going on within you? You can't accept when something's good. I even get in your love life, you doing that. I get you when you find your future boo thing, you going, they can't be right next to me right now. There's no way I just sucked their dick. It had to been an imaginary dick in the clouds. Or maybe that was my dream. I imagined licking their pussy. They can't be right next to me right now. They can't be telling me they love me. Wait, did you tell me you love me? Because did I imagine that or did I dream that? You're a whore. I get this energy of you in the future in regard to your money, your career, your love life, not believing when good things happen to you. I even get when you meet your future boo thing that could be long term, you going, there's no way you're in my life right now. There's no way that you're mine. There's no way you want me. You can't want me. Stop doing that. Who is making sense with this? Who is making sense with this? Don't hum me. Who in here is making sense with this? I think that your life's going to go in a better direction to where everything is good in both love, career, and all that. Whether it happens all at the same time or like one happens and the next one happens eventually. Not believing the good stuff that happens to you. What does that tell you? You're gonna be in a state of bliss when this shit happens, to the point where you think you're dreaming or it's not really happening to you. I even get you finding your future husband or wife or being with somebody and you going, there's no way they want me. They don't mean they love me. Watch. Life as you know it's gonna change and it's gonna shock you with the good stuff. But make sure you really relish the moment when these things happen and don't try to push it away. All right? So that's for the haters out there. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Stop spending so much. Take your hands out of your wallet. I just got in my head, like, don't spend so much. Stop. Take your hands and keep them out your wallet or your purse. If you have to, bind your hands to your back, or cut the bitches off if you have to. Keep your hands out of your wallet or your purse. Stop spending. All right? With that being said, stay off Amazon or Etsy or whatever it is. Who gives a fuck? With that being said, I sure the fuck don't. And with that being said, you all have a good one. I'm sorry for all the interruptions tonight. All right. Bye, y'all.